It'll be the Warriors off the tip. Now let's check out the starters for Brooklyn. James Harden out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's Brook Lopez. Then there's Kevin Durant. And it's Irving in at the 3 slot. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul.
James Harden brings tremendous versatility. He can score it. He can distribute. Whatever you need from him offensively, he can provide it.
Now here's Irving. The 3 ball on target from range.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Pass to Chamberlain. The rebound by the Nets.
He may need to take a seat and recalibrate. That's his second foul in under a minute.
Thompson, he's checked in for the Warriors.
Substitution for your Warriors.
Harden against Thompson from the high post. Harden with a bucket.
It matters not where James Harden finds himself on the floor. He is a legit threat to put the ball in the basket.
The kick to Durant. Here's Green. Outside Durant. Launches it. Outside Curry. Pass to Thompson. 3-pointer. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
Boy, normally he makes that. Defense gets lucky there.
Carter can't get it to go.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
Durant for 3. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry.
One of the tough things about Kevin Durant, doesn't matter if it's off the dribble or in this situation off the catch, Durant one of the best, period.
Oh, got that one up quick. Harden's got 6 points.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays. Listen, we know this guy has got a solid offensive arsenal. You've got to stay on point defensively.
Oh, didn't think that was going in. He's got 9.
James Harden understands answering a 3 with your own 3 negates any momentum of your opponent.
The 3, Durant connects from downtown.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Left side Curry. Out to Thompson. This one's a 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
Well, this is his prototypical shot. Klay Thompson from 3.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with the head coach of the Warriors for a minute. The first thing on his mind was not letting Kevin Durant beat them. He said, quote, even if it means playing off other guys, we cannot let KD get comfortable. We have to be right up in his jersey the entire game. We're going to see some aggressive D on Durant tonight by the sound of this. Brian, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Brooklyn leading by 3. 4-3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Well, you simply have to stay connected to him. His shooting stroke is that pure.
The 3 from Thompson. And the Warriors with another 3.
Klay Thompson is not about to let a 3 go unanswered. Big-time shot.
On the wing, Durant. Green covering. Durant with a screen on Thompson. 3-pointer, Harden. Chamberlain pulls it in. And Curry's got the ball here for the Warriors. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Oh, stolen by Harden. A minute 4 left in the first. Pass to Carter. 3-pointer. Gets the 3 ball to go. Carter's got 9.
Not only is James Harden one of the elite one-on-one players, this guy is an elite passer, and it's on display there.
here's Thompson. 9 points in the game. Chamberlain passes to Curry. 6 to shoot. The kick to Durant. Second chance shot. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez.
Just superb timing. Lopez stretches out beautifully to send that back.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Carter from outside. Oh, Green with a block. And as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession. Thompson against Harden. 4 on the clock. And then Harden with the jam.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, PA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. The baskets were coming early and often in the first quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Nets?
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
Stephen Curry is out there with Thompson. Then there's Draymond Green. Then there's Kevin Durant. And it's Chamberlain in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the Warriors' 5.
Listen, we know Klay Thompson prides himself on being an exceptional defender. And guess what? He has the length and athleticism to do just that.
Drains the triple. Thompson's got 14 points for the game.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Pass to Thompson. Durant looking around. Jacks up a 3. And the Warriors with another 3.
Kevin Durant is a gifted shot maker. What you can do, I can do better.
Three-pointer Harden. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end. Boy, on the perimeter, you have to stay connected to this guy. He's such a good shooter.
Harden with it. Durant covering. Fires the 3. Chamberlain pulls it in.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Impressive offensive versatility for big. He can show you a variety of looks.
Outside Carter. Right side Irving. Curry with a steal. Green finds Thompson. Shoots over Harden. Again, Golden State.
Klay Thompson can be one of the most lethal scorers in the league. It happens quick with this guy.
Outside Harden. To stop the run. Brooklyn, no good that time either. The Warriors leading. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
Boy, showing off his versatility. Klay Thompson attacking the interior of this defense.
And Klay Thompson picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Outside for Irving. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Irving's got 5.
Unbelievable release from Kyrie. Boy, shot ready on the catch.
The 3 from Curry. Rebounded by Lopez. And so it's Harden with it. He brings it up for Brooklyn. A minute 53 left in the first half of this one. Thompson against Durant, and the officials will call the illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Harden with a bucket.
This is the mark of a great scorer, the ability to not have any struggle making shots off the dribble. That is a hard thing to do.
Oh, throw it
Look
down!
out!
Can you say elevation? not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. And here's Curry for three. Easy money for Stephen Curry. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
Boy, have they started out quick, running the floor, taking advantage of their speed. Just love the unselfishness there. Keep the ball moving, good things happen.
Out to the right wing. Chamberlain passes to Curry. Ooh, stolen by Harden. And pushing it up the floor. Here comes Brooklyn. Ooh, a good look from Carter. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. And it's now only a 1-point Warrior lead. Harden against Thompson. Pass to Green. Back to Thompson. On the wing, Curry. He's guarded by Irving. Green. The kick to Durant. The three is up. Rebounded by Lopez. And here's Carter. Gets the three to fall. Carter's got 5 points in the quarter.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
James Harden, he's been the guy making things happen for the Nets, helping them space the floor. 2 triples in that quarter. 3 for the game. Back after this. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. And you know, Klay Thompson has been really making it happen, guys.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
On the floor for the Nets, Brook Lopez is out there with Kevin Durant. Then it's Kyrie Irving, then it's James Harden, and it's Carter in at the three.
A shooter of Thompson's caliber has little trouble in the mid-range.
Harden, the pass to Carter. Outside for Harden. Fires it from 18. And Carter gets it to go. On the assist by Harden. Carter's got 16 points now.
You know, his selectiveness is worth mentioning here. This guy is not forcing shots, and yet he is cooking.
Irving finds Harden. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Harden.
Boy, a turnover like that will have a coach just staring at his shoes, biting his tongue.
Warriors trail by 5. On the wing, Durant. He's checked by Carter. Curry passes to Green. Puts the move on. Oh, look at Green getting his inside.
Draymond Green will pick his spots on the interior. He can read a defense, and he understands when to attack.
And it's slammed in by Durant.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet. Carter against Durant. Carter on the wing. 16 points for him. Irving for 3. Rebounded by Green. Green's got his 7th rebound here tonight. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now.
Thompson passes to Green. Back to Thompson. Clock at 6. There's the triple. Durant pulls it in. The Nets with the lead. And the call will be against James Harden. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Curry finds Green. Back to Curry. Fires from deep. Counted from distance. Curry's got 9 points.
You cannot give Curry an inch. This guy is relentless when he's behind the arc.
Carter from outside. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Harden's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Pass to Durant. Oh, KD! Filthy!
Kevin Durant making you pay on the interior. Look out around the rim.
Lopez passes to Harden. Carter on the wing, fades away, and again it's Brooklyn from deep. 6 lead changes in a game that has a lot of character.
Yeah, both sides stepping up and making big plays.
Thompson passes to Chamberlain, back to Thompson. There's 1:40 left in the third quarter. Right side Durant, just 4 to shoot. Fires the 3, and Durant cashes in on a contested 3.
He does not need a lot of breathing room. Kevin Durant, this is simply how good a shooter he is.
Harden to pass to Lopez. Outside for Irving. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Thompson passes to Chamberlain. Oh, stolen by Harden. On the wing, Durant puts up a 3, and the net's another 3.
One of the tough things about Kevin Durant, doesn't matter if it's off the dribble or in this situation off the catch, Durant one of the best, period.
Here's Thompson, and there's another one for the Warriors.
And that's just nasty right there, guys. He has a tremendous crossover.
Harden to pass to Irving. The putback. Oh, Durant with the follow.
Yeah, you call that hitting the glass with a purpose. You love to watch Kevin Durant use his size and length to create opportunity.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Green in the post. Carter's there. They get the rebound. Chamberlain for 3. Durant. KD splashes the triple.
Great work collapsing the defense, then kicking it out.
Harden to pass to Irving. Fires for 3. That takes us to the end of the third quarter. What a game. Neither team giving ground. Brooklyn out in front, up 2. And time for a short break. Stay right there. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. They've got Draymond Green. Stephen Curry is out there with Thompson. Then there's Kevin Durant, and it's Chamberlain in at the center position. That's the Warriors 5. Irving, the pass to Harden. Back to Irving. From the arc. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
You guys know it's pick your poison when you are trying to cover Kyrie out of the pick and roll.
Irving against Curry. And there's a defensive 3-second call. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Brooklyn.
I mean, they've played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
And the other thing, guys, that they've been very effective at is shooting the long-range jumpers. The defense has been having trouble closing out to them in this game in particular.
Chamberlain gets the bucket.
And you can tell by how hard he battled for that putback that he still has a lot of energy left for the end of this game.
And doing that kind of dirty work down low makes a huge difference in a game this close. What a play on the offensive glass.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Warriors.
Golden State ball.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Curry passes to Thompson to take the lead. Kevin Durant with a rebound. Carter against Durant. On the attack, Carter. And it's slammed in by Carter.
I love his versatility around the rim. That time with the reverse jam.
Mark that one. You know that's going to be replayed over and over again. It's worth it.
Oh, he'd like to have that one back. That's in his wheelhouse for sure.
Jacks up a 3. Yes, sir, with the 3.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Durant. Now Green. Up top, Durant. Just 5 to shoot. Beyond the arc. And he nails it.
Big moments. This is who Kevin Durant is. He delivers when the game is in the balance.
Here's Green. Oh, denied by Durant. And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. On the wing, Green. Guarded by Durant. Blocked again!
Boy, how about the defense from Kevin Durant? Sends that shot back.
6 on the shot clock. Thompson fires. And he gets it back. A second to shoot. And it's in there.
He really thrives in high-pressure moments. That's a big-time play.
Thompson against Harden. Carter. It's good from beyond the arc.
Fantastic look, but that's a bit redundant for James Harden.
Outside Curry. Outside Thompson. Shoots a 3. Cleared away by Lopez.
Boy, when you're trying to make up ground, every shot counts. You have got to be selective.
Warriors trail by 4. Now Curry. Thompson outside. Now Durant from downtown. Oh, how about the long-range shooting of Durant?
And this is what makes KD special, the willingness to absorb the responsibility of the big-time shot.
Carter fires. The free ball is down.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Knocks down the trifecta.
Klay Thompson, calm and cool under pressure. How about the big bucket from Klay?
Now Carter. He launches. Shot's no good. Huge moment here.
You have to stay calm in these situations.
Stephen Curry. It's Curry all the way.
Steph Curry so cool under pressure. Big moment, no matter. He's ready.
Harden against Thompson. Durant. Can't get it to go. Stolen by Carter. And it's Kevin Durant with the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Thompson with a steal.
Terrific anticipation by him, and that's why he's out on the court.
Here's Curry. And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul of the game.
That's just poor clock management defensively.
Thompson. Green connects.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Timeout Nets. What's the best strategy for him?
No choice but to go for the 3. Maybe set up a screen to carve out some space and get a clean look.
Stolen by Thompson. And so it's the Warriors who come out on top here. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous finish. They waited until the very last moment to seal it.
And so many times we see these close games won by the home team.
Out of my mind, would I go chasing after? I had myself to blame. I knew it meant disaster. My
So the Pacers win the tip. Here's the starting group for the Indiana Pacers. We've got Daniels. Lewis is out there with Paul George. Then there's Danny Granger. And it's O'Neal in at the 4 spot. Here's Mashburn. And he banks in the layup.
And whether it's from deep, inside, mid-range, Jamal Mashburn is at home as a scorer.
And it's George finishing it off.
Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
Now here is Holiday. Right side, Ball. It's good from long range.
And Ball has tremendous confidence in that shot. As soon as the pass hits his hands, he's ready to pull up.
Here's Granger. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Here's Holiday. West passes to Davis. To the left side wing. 5 on the clock. Davis with a screen on Lewis. Cranes the three-pointer. Ball's got 6.
And no doubt the release point is a bit unorthodox in terms of Ball's shooting technique. But, man, can he slingshot it home from deep.
And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans. Sabonis, he's checked in for Indiana. Artest comes in for Danny Granger. New Orleans has come out of the gates quickly. 4-point game. Holiday against George. Mashburn the pass the ball. Shoots. And Jermaine O'Neal pulls it down. George looking around. A three-pointer off the mark. And here's Holiday who will bring it up for the Pelicans. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Plenty of space. And he drops that one in.
What focus there from Holiday on the shot. He really makes the most of his looks.
George dishes to Artest. And George kicks to O'Neal. To the middle. Here's Lewis. And it's good off the glass.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
Well, the key is to take what the defense allows. That is smart basketball.
Now, here's Ball. 6 points for him. Holiday with the 3. Drops in the tray. Holiday's got his second bucket.
You gotta respect the range of Holiday if you're the D, showing he can hurt you from that area.
Here's Artest. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it. There's a minute 34 left to play here in the first. Outside, George. Takes a 3. Pelicans pull it in. Here's Ball. Here's Davis. And it's Davis finishing it off.
And he'll get ahead of steam when there's that much of a lane. You can't get an AD way.
And they pick up 2.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And now they are just going to keep riding that momentum with the hot hand.
To the wing on the left, Mashburn. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Here's Artest. And a miss there on the triple. New Orleans leading by 7. Left side, West. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
In the paint, West has a great mix of size and flexibility, so he has multiple ways to get around the defense.
Now here's Lewis. Pass to O'Neal. Shoots the 3. Lewis misses. And so it's New Orleans with it. West outside. West setting the pick for Ball. And it's New Orleans scoring again.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, they've just been the better team. They've been more aggressive, which is why they hold a double-digit lead.
The wide open look here for Holiday. They get the rebound. It's been all about Lonzo Ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. What didn't he do in that quarter? A fantastic all-around effort. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Pelicans.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
And what a great job they have done sharing the ball. This is what team basketball looks like, and I love to see it.
Lonzo Ball out there with Holiday. And there's Davis. Then there's West. And it's Mashburn in at the 3 spot. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. The kick out to Ball. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Here's our test. From outside, off the mark. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. They've led by as many as 11 points. Well, a careless foul, and he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
It's the quickness of Ball that's a problem for defenders. Solid at finding ways to get fouled on the way up.
And he makes all 3. And we've played just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Lewis passes to George. Now Artest. That doesn't go either for Artest.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Davis with it. Sabonis defending. Holiday with the 3. And again, no good by New Orleans.
And all the credit goes to the defender. Very hard to contest threes without foul.
Here's West. And the Pelicans miss again.
Well, he usually brings rain from there, but not this time.
He gets that one. Pelicans leading by 8. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Paul George with the steal. And George with the stuff.
And hustle paying off there for George in the open court. Gets up court in a flash and finishes before the D can even react.
Here's Ball. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Ball's got 13.
And I like how he draws the attention on the inside and then the nice little kick out in rhythm for the jumper.
Here's our test. His 3-pointers off the mark. Holiday with it. Sabonis defending. Pass to Mashburn. Back to Holiday. Off target with his 3. Pacers trail by 8. Now George, guarded by Holiday. 18 feet out. That misses off the backboard. Lewis against Ball. Pass to Mashburn. Back to Ball. Just 5 on the clock. From deep 3-point territory, Sabonis grabs the board. Sabonis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Lewis misses. Pelicans leading by 8. 1:27 left in the first half. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Holiday with it. Picked up by Artest. Mashburn, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
From deep, George, and the Pacers can't get it to go. Holiday against Artest. Sabonis with the steal. George dishes to Lewis. The 3. It's rebounded by New Orleans. West has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. keeps the ball. The kick out to Holiday. There's the triple. Sinks the three-pointer. Holiday's got the lead up to 11 now for New Orleans.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Well, they're making something very difficult look simple right now.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Into the lane. Deep two from Ball. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got 3 assists now in this one. Outside Lewis. The shot. No good. And so it's New Orleans. 13 points up at the end of the period. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We've got more in store for you right after this. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. We're seeing a tremendous game from Lonzo Ball.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
And what more can you ask of him? That is helping out your team.
On the court for Indiana, Jermaine O'Neal out there with Sabonis. Then there's Artest. Then it's Paul George. And it's Lewis in at the point guard position.
Well, the defense was a little soft right there, and it made it a practice shot.
Holiday against George. Here's Mashburn. And it's sent back by Sabonis.
Outstanding timing on the rejection there. Sabonis showing some grit on defense.
West with the steal. Fires for 3. Count that one for Mashburn. Mashburn's got 5.
And we're playing about as much defense as they did there. Not nearly enough.
George, no good. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Pelicans. Holiday with the 3. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
And I love Holiday's shot selection. Fantastic at realizing when he should shoot off the catch.
George, no good. New Orleans leading by 18. Pass to Mashburn. Holiday with the 3. Pacers with the rebound. Sabonis has got his 5th rebound in this one. Lewis on the wing. He's covered by Ball. Fades. Excellent D there from Ball.
Well, it's tough to defend those fall-away jumpers. That's about as good a job as you can do.
Holiday with it. 11 points in the game. Buries it from 3-point range. Holiday's got a pair of 3s now here in the 3rd for the Pelicans. Here's George. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. 8 points for George.
How about the quickness there from George? Pulling up before the defense can get set.
The kick out to Holiday. Holiday with another miss.
Well, you can't make them all, but I doubt the defense wants to give him that kind of look again.
Lewis passes to Artest. No good with the triple. Pelicans leading by 19 points. Holiday finds Davis. And the call on the... And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge.
The ruling on the floor, stand.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
And it's Artest missing. Here are the Pelicans with the ball. They're on a 13-5 run here. pass to Mashburn. And the Pelicans miss again. Pacers trail by 21. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Lewis gets the bucket.
You have to stay connected with him out there or he will roast you.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Holiday dishes the ball. Holiday looking over the floor. Back to ball. Just 5 to shoot. And the Pelicans miss again. Out to the wing. Sabonis kicks to Artest. Good, and it's Sabonis with the assist that time. Artest's got 5.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
Outside Holiday. Nailed from three-point land. And the Pelicans lead by 18.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
Outside, Ball. Misses the 3. Pacers trail by 18. Takes the 3. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
Oh, man, I wish I played in this era with all of this space.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Holiday against George. Mashburn, the pass to Holiday. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. They get Jermaine O'Neal.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
Pelicans shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. The first free throw is good. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Pelicans on top, up by 16. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
And right there, he wasn't a ball stopper. He kept his eyes up and his options open.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. Davis is out there with West. Then it's Holiday. Then it's Ball. And it's Mashburn in at the 3. So that's the group out there for New Orleans.
And you have to be cognizant of Mashburn's long-range shooting ability. This guy is really accurate from out there.
Here's our test. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. New Orleans leading by 16. Holiday with it. George picks him up. Ball. And they recover it. The kick out to Holiday. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
And that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
Lewis with the 3, and it's rebounded by Mashburn.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
The kick out to Holiday. To the left wing. West a screen on Lewis. Ball no good. Pacers trail by 19. To the paint. Sabonis. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Getting inside, Sabonis finishes strong. You can see how comfortable he is shooting at that range.
George against Holiday. Outside Ball. Cleared away by Sabonis.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Well, it just shows you can do everything right and still come away empty-handed.
An extremely efficient and productive game for him, but again, he's not going to be able to do it all by himself.
Holiday outside. Ball. What a response. Hitting a three of their own.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitors.
And when you give up a three, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
Misses the three. Pelicans leading by 17. Outside Holiday. He'll put it up there. And it's Ball that time on the assist by Holiday. Ball's got 20.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
I think the key here is to be careful about playing it too safely. Just keep doing what you're doing.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
There's no question about it. It feels like every missed shot is ending up in his hands. Unreal.
George with the ball. Now guarded by Ball. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Count it!
Wow, what skill level to get that floater up and in right there. Nicely done.
.104 left to play here in the fourth. West a screen on George. Here's Mashburn. Covered by Artest. And that one's good. Mashburn. 51 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Now Holiday. Pass to Mashburn. George with the steal. Driving inside. Ball with the rebound. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The shot by Holiday, no good. So we see the Pelicans taking the W here. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved it.
So the Pelicans win the tip. And now the Indiana Pacers starters. We've got George, and it's O'Neal in at the 4-man spot.
Well, that assertive, confident attitude. I mean, Holiday knew as the pass was coming his way that he was going to catch it and let it go quickly.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Knocks it down from distance. Holiday's got 6.
This isn't a shot Holiday will pass up. He's a reliable three-point shooter.
Outside O'Neal. And a miss there on the triple. Here's Ball. And Ball throws it down.
Nice dime drop there from Holiday. Excellent awareness.
For 3, George. The Pelicans pull it in. They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
And the basket by Holiday.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Paul's checked in.
Boy, there is an understated, quiet physicality to Holiday's game. I mean, he's a guy that you don't want to mess with. He's strong and tough and persistent.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. And they have been thus far.
They've also displayed a real unselfishness as a team. Moving the basketball well, sharing the rock, and giving everybody a chance to participate in the offense.
And here's New Orleans now. After the basket by Indiana on the other end. Takes a 13-footer. West misses. And the ball out of play. The Pelicans will have it.
It's one thing to get outplayed, but when you're giving away possessions like this, it makes it even more tough.
Paul passes to Mashburn. Oh, Sabonis with a block.
Outstanding defensive instincts by Sabonis. Really good timing when to rise up to reject shots.
And George launches it from deep. Pelicans cleared away. It's Holiday with a drive. And Holiday powers it home.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Now here's Paul. Outside Holiday. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
And here's New Orleans now. A 12-point game. Oh, power it home.
Oh, wow.
How about Holiday dropping the hammer? I love when he shows off that athleticism.
Takes the 3. Pure from three-point range.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Here's Holiday. And Holiday powers it home.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Here's our test. Yet to see a basket. George, a deep 3. Pelicans cleared away. Davis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. And the basket by Holiday.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for him later on.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to be...
Oh, throw it down!
Nice! They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
A nice shot by Artest.
Gotta love Artest's confidence. I mean, if he's making that shot, he's almost impossible to guard.
Here's Mashburn. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. Mashburn's got 5 now.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom. Well, they count on big-time production from him at the offensive end.
Right side, Holiday. Pass to Mashburn. And they recover it. Here's West. And here's Holiday. Give him 23. 3 seconds left.
What you say?
Wow.
Come on now. Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion.
Yes, indeed. Let's just call him ladder climber.
And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a comfortable margin for the Pelicans here, guys.
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
We've got Davis. Drew Holiday out there with Chris Paul. And it's Mashburn in at the 3. Small forward. That's the Pelicans 5 as we get into the second quarter. Oh, Sabonis with a block. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Sabonis. Holiday against George. Now here's Holiday. He's closely guarded. And he jams it home with authority.
Mashburn with a determined rim attack. Throwing it down.
Launches it from deep. Rebounded by West.
He's letting it fly, but the results just have not been there.
Driving in. Uses the glass to finish the layup. West has got 4 points in the quarter.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make the pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels. What hustle on the offensive glass, finding ways to capitalize, paying off that hard work.
Holiday, and Holiday powers it home.
Well, I just love the quiet confidence that Holiday plays with, particularly as it relates to his ability to score. He's just flat out taking over right now.
New Orleans leading by 20. Paul taking his time here. Here's Davis, and he buries his first look.
There's so many ways Davis can beat you on the interior. Defenders always on their heels when he is attacking.
George, good.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
George against Holiday. The kick out to Paul. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Sabonis.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
Artest can't get it to go. Holiday passes to Paul. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
Paul George, one of the most versatile and dynamic players in the league. I mean, he does a lot for his team offensively and defensively, which I think frees up the other guys to do their thing.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
Defensive mix-up for sure right there. Somehow, he was left open.
Pacers. Artest. First personal foul. First team foul.
Holiday against George.
Love the fact that Paul George expends great energy at both ends of the floor. He's a rangy defender who's extremely disruptive.
Lets the 3 fly. Another 3 for Indiana.
He's never going to pass up that shot. The defense giving him way too much room.
George against Holiday. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Holiday's got 29.
You know, the athleticism of Holiday and his size ensures that even inside, he's an effective scorer.
From deep. Shot is off. 4 for 7 in the game now. New Orleans leading by 14. To the inside. And Davis with the basket on the assist from Holiday. Davis has got his second basket of the game. And the Pacers with possession here. It's George on the drive. For 3, O'Neal. They grab their own miss. Here's Artest. And the three-pointer goes. Artest has got 6.
Hey, you don't often see the quick release from Artest, but that time he showed it to you.
And Holiday powers it home.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
To the paint. Back to Holiday. With the drive. Can't hit that one. Sabonis with some nice D. Puts up a deep 3. Artest can't get it to go.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
And so it's New Orleans liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. We'll be back in a moment. With a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. What a game we're seeing from Drew Holiday.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up, be physical with him.
And Indiana looking at who they've got. We've got George, and it's Sabonis in at the center position.
Defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
That shot is good, Lewis.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
This will be his second trip to the free throw line in this one.
Personal foul. First team.
That's good from Holiday.
Holiday really is a soft-spoken guy on and off the court. Leads by example, is extremely reliable and talented, and his teammates have great respect for him because of it.
Now here's Paul. No points so far. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. Shot clock at 6. Lets it go from deep. Sinks it from distance. Paul's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Sabonis goes in. Stripped away. Pass to West. Beyond the arc. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. West has got 7 points in the game.
Phenomenal playmaking instincts from Holiday. Getting the ball to a ready shooter on time and on target.
A nice shot by Artest.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
The shot by Holiday, no good. Pacers trail by 18. For 3, O'Neal. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
He's got a sweet stroke from long range. Plenty of bigs do now.
Here's Mashburn. He has 7. Oh, had a nice open look right there. Paul's gotten his second bucket.
Really aggressive play that time by Paul at the arc, letting the other team know he's also got that kind of range.
That shot is good, Lewis.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. So are dynasties a thing of the past? Well, Commissioner Adam Silver said, I'm fine with dynasties and I'm fine with new teams emerging every year. What the fans want to see is great competition. As long as teams are emerging through great management, let the results happen however they play out. Back over to you guys.
Now you just want a fair fight. All right, Allie, thank you. That shot is good, Lewis.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
He's putting the team on his back. Incredible scoring performance thus far.
That shot is good, Lewis.
Hey, you know, court vision is a strength for Sabonis. Actually, it's in his DNA. His dad was a great passer, too.
Holiday passes to Davis. Back to Holiday. Pass to Mashburn. To the right side. Paul for three. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Pacers trail by 13. Here's Artest. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. Artest has got 12 points. Holiday against George.
Aggressive move that time by Holiday. He's the engine that makes this offense churn.
Here's Artest. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. Right side Holiday. The baseline J is on the way. Indiana with a rebound. Sabonis has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. To the inside. Pass to Artest. Wing shot on the way. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. 14 points for him.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
And so it's New Orleans earning this break in the action, up 10. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
Yeah, platinum level dime dropping there, fellas. Accurate and on time.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. We've got Chris Paul. He's out there with Drew Holiday. And it's Davis in at the 5 spot. That's the Pelicans 5. Here's Paul. Indiana with a rebound. George passes to Lewis. Let's go with a 3. Rebounded by West. West has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Back to Paul. Pass to Holiday. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Paul. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. And the Pelicans lead by 12. Here's Lewis. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Holiday against George. Holiday passes to Paul. Here's Mashburn. It's deflected.
Doing a nice job defensively that time. O'Neal throwing that one in reverse.
Pacers trail by 14. A deep 3. And once again off the mark by Indiana. And here's New Orleans now. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. Pass to Lewis. From deep 3-point range. It's not going to go for him. Oh, Sabonis with the steal. It's intercepted. Paul outside. Here's Lewis. He's guarded by Paul. Takes a three. Buries it from outside.
Nice inside-out ball movement, keeping the defense on its toes.
Holiday. Oh, missed on the tray. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for New Orleans.
Well, not content to take what the defense gives them. I mean, they're attacking the gaps and getting the ball inside.
You know, another thing that stands out to me is their passing in this game. I mean, they've done a tremendous job sharing the ball and setting each other up for success.
Money from three.
Smooth and consistent. That's how I describe Georgia's three-point shooting.
And Holiday, here we go. Paul outside.
2 minutes.
From deep. Booyah! He sinks the triple.
We talk so much about the passing of ball, but CP reminding us here, he can shoot it too, guys.
It's stolen by Holiday. Oh, he misses the dunk. Pacers trail by 10. George fires. The three is in.
It's just a drop in the bucket for PG-13. He will roast you from the corners if you let him.
On the wing, Holiday. George defending. Yes, sir. It's good.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Here's Holiday. After Indiana picked up the three with their last shot, they swipe it.
It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
It really does come down to this. I mean, come up empty, and it's over.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc, and then bury some threes. Mr. Clutch coming through. Chris Paul in a situation where there are must-have points. He cashes in.
Now here's George. Jacks up a three. Yes, sir, with the three.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Here's Holiday. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
He wants the ball, has a flair for the dramatic, unfazed in big situations.
19 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. It's money from deep.
For our test, it's about finding his rhythm, and when he does, he's most effective.
And the foul called on Paul George. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a three-point game.
He stepped up to the line and handled business that time. It's still a one-possession game, though.
Knocks it loose. Timeout, Pacers. What do you think Coach will be drawing up here?
And a three would tie it up. If they have to make one extra pass to get a better shot, they probably have just enough time to do that.
Timeout, Pacers. All right, thoughts on what Coach is going to do here?
Obviously, the three would tie it. If they have to make one extra pass to get a better shot, I think they might have a chance, just enough time to do that.
Oh, off target from downtown. And so it's the Pelicans who come out on top here. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous finish. They waited until the very last moment to seal it.
And so many times we see these
So the Pelicans win the tip. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. We've got Danny Granger. Daniels out there with Jermaine O'Neal. Then it's Paul George, and it's Lewis in at the point.
And inside, Weston holds nothing back, getting physical and drawing a foul while in the act.
And David West drops them both.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
Halliburton for three. Fires the three. David West grabs the miss. Here's New Orleans. Releases from 15, and it's Daniels with the rebound.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good luck. Just couldn't find the mark.
In the corner, O'Neal with it. Indiana moving the ball around. Halliburton looking around. A three-pointer is right on target.
You watch Halliburton shoot. The release is a little low, but it's quick and it's deadly.
George against Davis. Over George. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
George double team. Pass to Artest. George against Davis. This one for three. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And it's the way Paul controls his body and gets into a position to shoot. Amazing.
And George kicks to Artest. Off target from three-point range. And so it's Paul bringing it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Here's Mashburn, defended by George. And that one's good, Mashburn.
And whether it's from deep, inside, mid-range, Jamal Mashburn is at home as a scorer.
Halliburton inside the three-point line. That shot is no good, and he's 1 for 3 from the floor. Outside for Davis. Again, the Pelicans score.
And this team looking to get him the ball and get him in rhythm quickly.
Yeah, it's a good start for him. Let's see if they can keep getting him the ball in that area.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
It's Davis with the drive, and it's Baron Davis with the finish.
And Davis is fantastic at cutting into the lane. Such a confident offensive player.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
I had a chance to catch up with New Orleans head coach. I asked him what his strategy was for slowing down Tyrese Halliburton, and he said to guard him tightly. Even when he's dribbling the ball up the floor, I want us to be aggressive. I don't want him to have any breathing room. Let's see how much pressure they bring tonight against him. Back to you.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. And the Pacers with possession here. The Pelicans make their last shot. Basket good.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Here's Mashburn. Ball with the three. Unable to get that one. Excellent defense there from Halliburton. The three from George. And his third shot of the night, no good, 0 for 3. Paul with the ball. Halliburton picks him up. The three from Davis. Buries the long-range jumper. Davis has got 7.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Halliburton for 3. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And it's Davis missing.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
And Baron Davis picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
There's 21 seconds left to play in the first. Halliburton inside the three-point line. And the Pacers tack on 2 more.
A pure-looking jumper right there. Halliburton has such confidence in his ability to score.
Davis, that's for 2. That doesn't go either for Davis. Here's our test. And
After review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
To review the play.
And indeed, they're going to look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
And to me, guys, it looks pretty clear-cut on the instant replay. I mean, the ball was out of his hands in time. I think they'll confirm this.
Tyrese Halliburton has been on display for Indiana. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Indiana.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And I also like how they've trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
On the court for the Pacers as our second quarter gets underway. They've got Paul George, Jermaine O'Neal out there with Daniel. Then it's our test, and it's Halliburton in at the 1 spot. From deep, George. They get it back, and O'Neal is right there. O'Neal's got the lead up to 8 now for Indiana.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
The 3 from Davis. The shot's good on the assist by West. Davis has got 10.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
The shot by George, no good.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
Outside our test. Clock at 6. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Ball passes to West. On the wing, Davis. Here's Mashburn. Back to Paul. 3-pointer. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
And Paul doesn't lack confidence taking those long triples. And with results like this, you can understand why.
O'Neal outside. O'Neal is screen on Paul. And the basket is good. And that's 15 points for Tyrese Halliburton.
That pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Paul dishes to Davis. From deep. The Pacers pull it in. O'Neal's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Left side, Halliburton. Here's our test. Bangs home the trifecta. And now a 7-point Pacer lead.
Very few young players see the floor as well as Halliburton. It really shows just how impressive his ceiling is as a playmaker.
New Orleans foul. Jamal West. First personal foul. First team foul.
Pelicans on D. Halliburton outside. And again, it's Indiana.
And once Halliburton hits his stride, there's just very little you can do defensively, proving how dominant he can be.
And he gets it to go. Paul's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Able to get a layup out of that one. That's just soft defense there.
From deep, George. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
And what a smooth three-point shot. George has worked hard to develop that stroke.
Davis finds West. Back to Davis. Over George. Davis. Out to the right wing. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pelicans will retain possession. 59 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Paul passes to Davis. Shot clock at 5. Good on the three-point shot. Davis has got a pair of triples in the second now for the Pelicans.
And he's a shoot-first kind of player. And when Davis is on, well, he keeps after it on offense.
Launches a three. That doesn't go either for Davis. And here's O'Neal. He'll bring it up for Indiana. 7-point differential. The Pacers shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. That's good from Artest.
Yeah, you're not going to find a more rugged player than Artest. He will battle for every loose ball, every rebound, and he'll defend with every ounce of energy he has.
Ball kicks to Davis. He sticks that one in from 20 feet away. Davis has got 15 points. Indiana leading by 7. Halliburton outside. Puts up a deep three. David West grabs the miss. West has got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Davis. No good, and tight defense there bothered that shot. And so it's the Indiana Pacers heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And we'll be right back after this.
It's tonight's Arena Entertainment.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Tyrese Halliburton has been sensational.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
Davis is out there with Chris Paul. And there's Davis, and it's West, and it's Mashburn in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. That's in, and the Pacer lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Baron Davis.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Halliburton drives in. Artest up again, and there's Daniels putting it right back in. Daniels has got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
Smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they? Pass to Artest. Ball against Halliburton. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet, we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
And Davis gets it to go.
And he's just living out beyond the arc right now. What a weapon to have on the floor.
Well, he's firing away with confidence from downtown. The defense better adjust to this, and fast.
Davis, the pass to Mashburn. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Mashburn's got 7 points in the game.
And you have to be cognizant of Mashburn's long-range shooting ability. This guy is really accurate from out there.
Paul for 3. Out to West. Shoots over O'Neal. And it's West missing.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there all over.
Such a wide open look. Halliburton's got 20.
And he's such an efficient three-point shooter. Halliburton has an outstanding feel for when to fire from deep.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Halliburton finds O'Neal for the 3, and Indiana another 3.
Well, their schemes have been effective, and he's been a significant part of their focus.
Here's Davis, and it's Baron Davis with the finish.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. George with the ball. Picked up by Davis. Takes a 3. The shot by George, no good. Pelicans trail by 6. Outside, Davis. Ashburn, the pass to Davis. And Davis throws it down.
And he'll get ahead of steam when there's that much of a lane. You can't get in AD's way.
George looking over the floor with the drive, and it's George finishing it off.
My, oh my. I mean, that nearly brought the backboard down with that slam.
Well, don't you think, Ray, that's always a possibility when he's the one to finish?
No doubt.
Well, that's what poor defense will get you. They deserve to get dunked on there.
And George kicks to O'Neal. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got 6 assists now in the game.
And you can see he's found his rhythm here in the third quarter. You can just sense the uptick in confidence. Everything he puts up from long range seems to be going.
George finds Halliburton. George against Davis. George, no good. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the New Orleans Pelicans. And he drives in, and Davis throws it down hard.
That is unreal. Davis, one of the most explosive athletes in the league.
Here's Halliburton. And it's good off the back rim and in. Halliburton's got 22 points.
Well, not only is he putting up the numbers, but he's doing it at a very efficient rate. Exactly when his team needs it.
Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. Pacers out in front. They're up by 4. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the court for Indiana, O'Neal is out there with Daniel. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. Then it's Paul George, and it's Artest in at the 3 spot. And now Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Hi, guys. The head coach for Indiana had some instruction for his guys during the break, and he encouraged them to stay focused and not get complacent, saying we've worked too hard to get this lead, and we're not going to give it up now. Stay connected, play smart. Let's get this win. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you for that. And he's good on the second. And he nails the third.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
Outside for George. Halliburton outside. No good from outside. The Pelicans trail. Here's Mashburn. The shot from the low post is good.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
Well, you know, this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
Artest, good.
And the slick pass from George set that up well. He has such a natural instinct for where to send the ball.
Davis with it. George picks him up. And Davis can't get it to go.
Well, you can't play better defense than that, patrolling that mid-range area.
Here's Halliburton. And there are the Pacers with another bucket.
Well, what I want to know, where is the communication defensively?
Well, I can tell you, this kind of defense will drive coaches crazy.
Here's West. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed.
And West, a knockdown mid-range shooter. You just assume it's going in whenever it leaves his hand.
And Davis throws it down.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
A sequence like that really does sting. I'll tell you that much.
Outside, Davis. three-pointer. Good.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch. And he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
It's stolen by Davis. Here's Paul. Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible.
And there's the dunk.
And going on the offensive, Davis knows they need a bucket, so he holds nothing back.
Daniels with the steal. For three. It's good.
And the three-point shot really has been their best friend here tonight.
Well, it's one thing to hit threes when it doesn't matter. It's another to do it in clutch time. Takes a special player.
Here's Halliburton. Now George. O'Neal. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. A 2-point game. Daniels. Here's Halliburton. And there's the three.
And guys, there's just an air about Halliburton. He has such belief in his abilities, and eventually others start to believe.
Oh, the dunk. Guys, what a game. 8 lead changes here.
And don't be surprised if it comes down to the last possession.
Outside our 10th. Here's George. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Ball fires. Connect on the jam.
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Three. Good.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot, but when you're knocking him down, you might as well keep riding.
No good from 3.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the three ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him. Oh, how about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Davis setting the pick for Davis. The long shot, no good. And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he does get the second one. And that makes it a 3-point lead. Timeout called Pelicans. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
And with this much time, they should be able to draw up a play and get themselves a decent look from the three-point line. Still, the D is going to be waiting for it in a contested three. Never an easy shot.
Davis. So a close game sees Indiana take this one. This win, such a tremendous emotion.
Don't look back, we're here to stay. A life we knew would come one day. And this is it, the borderline to where the future leaves us behind. The fire will burn and never die. Looking through the eyes of a brand new life. And so just find me, just find me. Sparks will fly if we scream no. This is not how we're gonna go. We are the ones. We'll never grow. We'll never grow.
It's the Pacers to start out. A look at Indiana's starting group. We've got Paul George, and it's Daniels in at the center position. Here's Lewis. Off target from outside.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Holiday taking his time here. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Davis, and it's blocked. Now here's George. Shot from the wing, and he hits the jump shot.
Man, good luck stopping that. When PG is hitting the pull-up with his size and hops, you just got to tip your hat.
To the wing on the left. Here's Granger, driving inside. It's hauled in by New Orleans.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
Lewis with the rebound. Now the Pacers with it. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. And he'll be shooting his first free throw.
You're not going to find many better two-way players than George. He gets after it at both ends every night.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks. I caught up with the Pelicans head coach. I heard Coach go over the dribble handoffs that Sabonis is so creative with. He reminded his players that the jumper isn't the first option. Usually he looks to pass for 3 to 4 seconds, reminding his players to stay wide, anticipate high passes, watch for the cutters, and then contest. Sabonis can be a real headache out there. Back to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Tries to save it, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Sabonis.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Now here's Holiday. Pass to Mashburn. 6 to shoot. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the pump fake. Screen by O'Neal. And the ball is is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball.
And here's ball. Pass to Mashburn. From deep. O'Neal pulls it in.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Now here's ball. Holiday finds ball. Fades and shoots. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
For 3, George. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
And great range is a big part of why George is a high-level scorer.
Holiday passes to Mashburn. Ball outside. Here's the 3. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
The score now all even. Ball's got 6 points.
Mega shot there from the coffin corner. It is fun to watch Ball shoot those and knock them down.
George with the bucket.
I know what they say. Defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Now here's Holiday. And another 3 for New Orleans.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Lewis passes to George. Lets it fly. And Indiana again with the bucket.
And at the offensive end, George persistent and consistent.
Ball outside. From outside the arc. And again, it's New Orleans with a 3.
And another one from distance. He's hot, and they keep feeding him.
Here's Lewis. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Artest. He shoots. Another one falls for Indiana. Here's Holiday. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The 3 is up. Pure from 3-point range. Give him 8 points now.
Drew making the game look easy with that 3.
Kicks it to George. And stolen by Holiday. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Here's Mashburn. Oh, George with a steal. Here's Artest. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. Lonzo Ball. He's feeling it tonight. And as if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for New Orleans.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And I just love playing on teams like this, passing teams. You can tell they really like playing with each other, and hopefully they keep this up.
On the court for the Pacers, second quarter underway. We've got Domantas Sabonis, and it's George in at the 2. Here's Mashburn. No made baskets yet. O'Neal pulls it in. Here's George. And the jam by George.
Gotta like the momentum on George's drive. Cutting into the defense and clearing himself a path.
Right wing. Here's Mashburn. Ball outside. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Mashburn. Fires the 3. And he's now 1 for 4 after that one.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
Sabonis with a screen on Holiday. And Sabonis slams it in.
Excellent body control by Sabonis, rolling off the pick and into position.
Holiday passes to Ball. Outside Holiday. To the left side wing. Mashburn. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. Mashburn's got 6 points in the quarter.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
Back to George. To the middle. Here's our test. And Indiana again with the bucket.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
Holiday with the ball. Give him 8. Oh, George with a steal. Pass to Artest. Oh, it's stolen. Here's West. He's covered by O'Neal. His first shot coming late. And they're not happy with the call here.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
George, good.
And you see the creativity George has. Just comfortable operating in screen and rolls and taking what he sees.
George against Holiday. Pass to Mashburn. Just 5 to shoot. On the take. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Indiana trailing here. The 3 is up. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
Oh, easy money. You have to stay connected to this guy defensively.
Here's Mashburn. There's the triple. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. Holiday's got 3 assists now in this one.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Driving to the basket. For 3, George. Oh, he's on fire. 8 for 8 and just looking relentless.
I'll be honest, he's having a better quarter than a lot of my nights back when I played.
And another 3 for New Orleans.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Now here's George. Give him 20. Ball with the rebound. Now here's Holiday. Tight defense on him. Takes the 3. And Ball with the basket on the assist by Holiday. And it's a 6-point Pelican lead.
Yeah, Ball knows his team relies on him to get his own shots too. So he works to find his looks.
Artest can't get it to go.
Look, I know he wanted to answer with a 3 of his own, but you gotta play smarter. Play your game, not theirs.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Lets it fly. George with the bucket. George has got 10 points in the quarter.
This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
Pass to Mashburn. Fires from deep. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday.
The three-point shot has been his weapon of choice this quarter.
Lewis. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Here's Holiday. Ooh, great D on that shot, and it's off the mark. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. The Pelicans on top, up by 4. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Paul George has been sensational.
He's been so disruptive defensively in the first half. His fast hands pick plenty of pockets.
Not only does he have solid defensive instincts, he just plays extremely hard. And I know people might not realize this, but that is a skill, and it is very difficult for the opposition. It is a recipe for disaster.
We've got ball. He's out there with Drew Holiday. And it's Mashburn in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Does anybody else think it's just too easy for AB sometimes? Just an easy board and put back.
Back to George. And stolen by Holiday. Here's West. And he dunks it down.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there. You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up, oh yeah, you're done.
Holiday passes to Mashburn. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Pacers trail by 5. Here's Lewis. 6 points for him. Picked by Sabonis. George for 3, and again, it's Indiana with a 3.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Holiday passes to Ball. Pass to Mashburn. Fires for 3. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. Mashburn's got 19 points.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
When we talk about wings in the NBA, George is as good as anyone passing the rock.
And here's New Orleans now, after Indiana picked up the 3 with their last shot. Here's Mashburn. Back to Holiday. Shot clock at 5. And another one falls for New Orleans. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Lewis passes to George. Launches a 3. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
He's not a guy you want to be giving that shot to. The D's got to get up on him.
The kick out to Ball. With the fadeaway. And again, it's New Orleans with a 3.
And he wasted no time getting those points back. Great response from Ball.
Sabonis with a screen on Holiday. George for 3. Knocks it down from distance. George has got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, these teams are playing with incredible energy.
Yeah, the second half in stark contrast with the first. Coach must have gotten on them a little bit at halftime.
And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Just lost his head out there. It'll happen if you're pushing a little too hard.
A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Lewis passes to George. For the lead. It's hauled in by New Orleans. West has got 4 rebounds now. Back to Holiday. No one near him. And New Orleans getting another bucket right there.
Part of what makes Drew so valuable, he's a guard who can score without the ball.
And they call an illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Now here's Holiday. He's got 12. And there's the drive. Here's Mashburn. No good on the triple. Pacers trail by 3. Out to the wing. Fires it from 18. And Indiana misses again.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
Ball with it. O'Neal covers. Here's Mashburn. Here's Davis. Here's West. That's in there. Davis with the assist. West has got 6.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
From downtown, on target from range. Lewis has got 9 points here in the second half.
Here in the third, he's really started to heat up from the perimeter.
Now Holiday. Pass to West. Misses the jumper.
They say it's a make or miss league, and there's sometimes that you miss.
And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading buckets. The Pelicans on top, up 2. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the two-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
And from a team perspective, having your off-guard rip-off passes like that, it's awesome. It shows you have guys willing to give up the rock.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. And a look at the five for the Pacers to start the fourth quarter. We've got Paul George, and it's Artest in at small forward. There's Ball with a three. It goes again. His sixth basket in 7 tries.
When he puts it all together, Ball can put on quite a performance.
Indiana trailing here. Here's Lewis. Puts up a deep three. Offensive rebound. Here's Sabonis. And the foul on Anthony Davis. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Goes back up. George, no good. And it's the Pelicans with the ball. Pass to Mashburn. Oh, they pick off the pass. Here's Artest. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Here's Mashburn.
Oh! Wow!
Big finish right there!
What a finish.
Wow!
You can hurt yourself with moves like that.
It's worth it if you can pull it off, though.
Oh, he went full peacock mode there. Look, you know what they say. When you got it, you got to flaunt it.
I like when Paul looks to score inside because he's more than capable of dunking it through.
2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Down low. Sabonis. Oh, the lead pass. Great dish. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Pacers.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
They've also been showing us standout play on the fast break, working as a team to create easy opportunities.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
Picked by Sabonis. He shoots. Oh, he needed it, and he got it. This is the very definition of a back-and-forth contest.
Yes, neither side taking its foot off the gas. I'm expecting a spectacular finish.
Holiday outside. Davis with a screen on George. The putback. Indiana leading.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Oh, he dropped it straight in.
This team counts on George to deliver points. His consistency under pressure is key to their offense.
Outside ball. Here's Lewis. He's covered by Holiday. Picked by Sabonis. He fires from 18. The jumper is good.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
1:25 left in the fourth quarter here. Clock at 6. Oh, the long ball, no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
It's good.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
It's Holiday with a drive. Davis. It falls.
Davis wants the ball in these big moments, and his ability to deliver is what makes him a special player.
Here's Sabonis. Shoots a three. Knocks down the trifecta.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Yes, sir! Count it!
The steady hand of Drew Holiday knows how to run an offense.
32 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Artest. Picked by Sabonis. And it's blocked by Davis. Puts up the tray. It's good from beyond the arc.
This is that modern big man play. Tall guys who are comfortable draining shots from deep.
Now here's Holiday. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Fires the three. Nope. And so it's Indiana winning this one. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down,